and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name's Lauren. In today's video, I am talking all about shopping more mindfully. I have a couple of tips that I think will help reduce impulse purchases and help you to make sure the things that you're adding to your wardrobe are pieces that you're gonna absolutely love. So if that sounds good to you, let's jump right in. So the first few tips are before you even go shopping. You're at your house and these are the things you need to keep in mind before you step foot into a store. The first one is creating boundaries. So what I mean by creating boundaries is basically a list of rules, and there are exceptions to every rule, so it's not hard and fast. There's definitely some wiggle room and flexibility with all of these tips. But for me, it really keeps me focused on the things that I know I do and do not like. So for me, I do not like wearing sleeveless items. 99.9% of my wardrobe has some sort of sleeve. Long sleeve, short sleeve, cap sleeve, flutter sleeve, some sort of sleeve. And there are very few exceptions that I make that I will bring a sleeveless item into my wardrobe. That exception for me is evening wear. If I'm buying something to wear to a wedding or a formal event, I sometimes will buy something sleeveless, and that's fine for me. But for everyday wear, I'm more likely to choose something with sleeves over something that's sleeveless just because of the way that my style is currently. Another example for my personal wardrobe is irritating fabrics. It's itchy, scratchy, just something about it is irritating to my skin. I have very sensitive skin. Then I will not purchase it. Even if it's the most beautiful, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to the thrift store and found a gorgeous wool sweater, but the minute I touch it, I know I'll never wear it because it's too scratchy for me. And what's nice about creating boundaries like this is you know right off the bat that won't fit into your wardrobe. You know you won't reach for it. So there's no reason to pick it up, try it on, or move forward in any of the steps that you would take while you're shopping. Number 2 is create a color palette. And this, again, you don't have to follow this exactly, but I have found that having a color palette or a group of colors that work together in a color palette that you know work together makes it so much easier to create outfits once they're in your closet. So this is my kind of working color palette here. As you can see, there's a lot of colors here. It's not just neutrals. I have a range of colors. It's not just one single green or blue. It's a group of colors that I know work together in a way that works for my wardrobe. I love the way that orange and green look together. Maybe that's something you don't like, so your color palette would look different than mine. I think that it's a really important piece of understanding your personal style. If you guys want to know how I made my color palette, like this video and I will make a video about it. I kind of seemed like maybe you guys would find it boring, but I have been working on it for a while now. I can go through the whole process if I make a video on it, but I'll only do that if you guys actually want to see it. So let me know for either give this a thumbs up or comment down below. So having this color palette will also create boundaries similar to the fabric and silhouette boundaries that I spoke about in the first rule, but within color. An example from my own life is I had a neon yellow skirt that I really loved the silhouette. I loved the fabric. It had a nice fit, but it was neon yellow. So it was really hard for me to style. And even when I explored that and tried different things, there was still something about it that felt like it wasn't me, and it was the color. Whereas I have a similar skirt in a navy color, and I was able to work that into my wardrobe and use the same pieces that I was using for the neon skirt, but it was working for the navy one because it's a color that fits in with the other colors in my wardrobe. Tip number 3 is create a wish list. This can be great for 2 reasons. 1, it can give you time to consider big purchases or purchases that you're not sure about. You add it to your wish list, you forget about it. Come back to it in whatever time you feel is necessary, 24 hours, 3 days, a week, a month, 6 months, and you can look back at your wish list and see whether or not those items are something that you feel like is still a piece that you want to add to your wardrobe. The other part of having a wish list that's nice is you're able to look at that while you're shopping and look for that piece particularly instead of just like looking around the whole store. You know, if you know you absolutely would love to find, you know, a bomber jacket, there's no reason for you to go look in the jeans. You have a million pairs of jeans. You really want to find that perfect jacket. So I think that's also helpful when you're shopping. For me, a wish list is helpful because I can look at that and be like, would I rather get something on my wish list or this impulse purchase? Or is this impulse purchase adding to my wardrobe what my wish list item that I've really thought about is going to add? So you're able to kind of compare whatever you're thinking about purchasing impulsively to the item on your wish list. And sometimes that'll put things into perspective for you on whether or not it's worth the buy. The next 3 tips are for when you're at the store. So you're shopping, you're in the store, how can you shop mindfully in the moment? So the first tip when you're going shopping is, I know you guys are all gonna know what I'm gonna say, but it's fit. And I'm not just saying, is it tight, is it loose? I'm saying the proportion, the way it fits on your shoulders, the way it lays on your body. There's so many things that can bother a person that's not just like, can I move comfortably in this? You also need to think about proportion. Is this hitting me at the right spot? Personally, I love midi skirts. I really love when they hit between my ankle and like mid calf. I bought a skirt and it's right above the knee. It's not a mini, so it's not like my mid thigh. It's just right above the knee. And I really struggle to style it because it's a proportion that doesn't really fit my body. So could I get away with it? Sure. Would I be getting more wear out of a longer proportion? Absolutely. So I think when we talk about fit, yes, we need to talk about tightness, looseness, all of that stuff, but we also need to be talking about proportion. Does the sleeve fit right? Do you want a fitted sleeve? Do you want a more loose sleeve? I think all of the details that go into the fit of a garment are important to think about when you're shopping. Next tip for when you're shopping is all about versatility. And versatility is, I feel like, subjective. There's some people that want their top to like work with every single one of their bottoms, and then there's some people that, you know, you wear an outfit and that's the outfit and you love it and you wear that outfit repeatedly. And I think that that's up to you, you know, whatever fits your style. But I think it is important to be able to think about at least 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 outfits that you could wear this item with, because I think otherwise it's not like you're gonna wear the same outfit once a week for the month, and then to get the wear out of it that you would probably need to feel like it's a useful part of your wardrobe. Whereas if you have 5 outfits, maybe you wear one of those outfits once a week, and then you get more wear out of it that way. For example, I have a pair of pants and they are yellow with stripes, and it might not sound like that's very versatile, but I've worn those pants every Sunday for the past 3 Sundays, and each outfit felt fun and interesting, and it didn't feel like very repetitive and old. In fact, I want to wear the pants again. I really enjoyed wearing them, and I know I could wear them in a lot of different ways. And so I think that like gives life to your wardrobe. You're able to create more outfits with different pieces. It's not just about wearing the same piece multiple times. It's about giving new life to the pieces you currently have in your wardrobe. So maybe you buy a pant and it goes so great with that t-shirt that you've had for like 5-6 years and kind of feels like maybe boring. Maybe it feels boring at this point, but you add this new pant to it and it makes it feel like a whole new fresh outfit. Like that's the sort of thing that I think about when I think about versatility. It's less about how many outfits can I make with this. It's so versatile. It's like a boring, you know, khaki pant. It goes with all the colors. And it's more about, I think this will give me more styling opportunities in my current wardrobe. The third tip for while you're shopping is, after you find the style that fits you perfectly and has the right proportion, and you feel like it has versatility within your wardrobe, it's at this point that I would look at what you already have in your wardrobe to make sure that space isn't already filled within your wardrobe. What I mean by this is, for me, I have a lot of cream sweaters, a wool sweater, a cotton sweater, a mock neck, a crew, cable. I have a lot of different versions of just a cream sweater. So when I go shopping, I'm really not looking at the cream sweaters. If I happen upon something and it adds something new, like let's say all of my cream sweaters are like a sort of normal length, and I find either a sweater dress or a tunic with maybe slits on the sides, or something cropped, or has another detail that makes it feel like it would add something new and special to my wardrobe, then at that point I would really consider adding it. But if it's just another cable or crew neck or something that's only a little bit different than what I already have, I really don't need to add that to my wardrobe personally. So doing that in your own wardrobe can be really helpful, because we all kind of fall into this space where we know we like it. We know it'll work in our wardrobe. So, and it's beautiful, and you know, you want to have it, and you know, because you know you'll get use out of it. But then when you get it into your wardrobe, it's competing with all the things that are already doing that. You're already, you know, styling your cream sweater with these pants, and this new sweater just does the same thing. So it's either replacing the old one, which is fine, or you're not getting the use out of the new one that you thought you would, because you're still going to the old ones that you know and love. So that's something that really helps me narrow down while I'm shopping, because there are things that I'm really, really drawn to. And so I have to stop and think, do I already have something that fills this already? Am I just buying this because it feels comfortable? And then if you look at it and you think, oh, this is gonna really add something new, a new stripe, a new color, a new sleeve, a new silhouette, then that's great. Definitely add it. I think that's a perfect time to add something to your wardrobe, when it fulfills all those needs and it's gonna make your wardrobe more dynamic. The last tip is after you've gone shopping and you brought your purchase home, and that is to track your items. So I have digitized my wardrobe with the app Index, and I love doing that because it gives me all this information, but you can track your wardrobe however you want. So the things I'm tracking are basically how many times I've worn it and what I'm wearing it with. Next time you go shopping, you can think, oh, I didn't like that large scale print, maybe I should try something that has a smaller print. Or, oh, that wool was super itchy, let me try on this sweater, and if I feel itchy in it, then maybe it's not the right thing for my wardrobe. Or you have something that you love, oh, this denim jacket was pretty oversized, maybe I should try an oversized silhouette. Maybe I should look in the men's section and see what they have. It's all about taking the information from your current wardrobe, the things you're decluttering and you don't like, and the things that you love and you're wearing all the time, using that information to shop thoughtfully and think about what you do and do not like within your own personal style to inform your future shopping decisions. Those are all the tips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this. And if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. I put out new videos on Sunday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!